Hey guys, this is Utah Raptor 1987 here, and today we're going to be doing yet another Q&A video. Now, without further ado, let us begin. Bumpy, do you miss Ben? Of course I do. He meant everything to me. Is the Hammond Collection Corythosaurus Ralph's mom? Nope. The Corythosaurus that appeared in Season 2, Episode 2 of Jurassic Sanctuary was just a random Corythosaurus with no relation to Ralph. Will the Saurophaganax return? Yes. The Saurophaganax, more specifically Axe, will be returning very soon. Suchomimus, did you know you're going to appear in a new Jurassic World series?
Well, I'm afraid I can't confirm on that, because I don't know if those rumors are true, but hey, you never know.
Who would win, Nothosaurus or Raptor? I'm not exactly sure on this one, because it could go either way. The raptor could use its teeth and curved claws to inflict serious damage on the Nothosaurus, while the Nothosaurus could potentially ambush the raptor and drag it underwater. Why can't you get the Schleich-Nothosaurus? It's because I'm not really a big fan of that figure. Orion, did you get bullied by your herd? I wasn't really bullied much by anyone in my herd. Except for this one guy named Larry. He'd always tell me that there was a predator nearby, when in actuality, there wasn't. And then I would have a panic attack, and then he'd always make fun of me for being afraid all the time. Glad I don't have to deal with his bull crap ever again. I wonder what he's up to nowadays.
No, please! I promise I'll pay you back! You just gotta give me some more time!
I'm afraid it's too late for that, Larry. My patience has worn thin. Now it's time for you to die.
You can't do this to me! You know times have been tough for me and my family. I promise I'll get you your money at a later date. You just gotta give me some more time! No!
Rexy, why do you hate other T-Rexes? It's because they're nothing but competition for food and territory. Indy, why did you kill your sister?
Well, I'll just let this cutaway scene explain what happened. Hey there, sis. Have you seen my pastrami sandwich?
Oh, I think I might have eaten it.
You ate my pastrami sandwich?
Yeah, it didn't really have a name tag on it, so I didn't really know who it belonged to. So, I ate it. Sorry about that, sis.
Don't worry about it. It was just a sandwich. Oh, can you also come over here and help me with something?
Sure. What is it?
Do you see any scratches on this nightstand?
I don't see any.
Hang on, let me go get something. Just stay here and keep looking for scratches.
I'm still not seeing any scratches.
Don't worry, sis. I see one right there! Nobody eats my pastrami sandwich and gets away with it.
Blue, where is Beta? She hasn't been born yet. E750, why did you attack the other E750? Smilodon, why did you attack Zia and Darius?
It's because I had a toothache, and I couldn't hunt the prey that I'd usually go after.
So I decided to hunt an easier target. If those humans hadn't tranquilized me, I would have eaten their livers with a side of fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Will you see the new Godzilla vs. Kong the New Empire movie? I'm not sure if I will, because I've never even watched the first Godzilla vs. Kong. Will the Indoraptor appear in Jurassic Sanctuary? I'm not really planning on adding the Indoraptor to Jurassic Sanctuary, because technically, it doesn't exist in this universe. Although I guess you could argue that they still made the Indoraptor, since they got the DNA sample from the Indominus Rex. But since they couldn't get any funding, they weren't able to make more Indoraptors. And so the original prototype for the Indoraptor is probably still locked away somewhere out there. But yeah, I'm not really planning on adding the Indoraptor, or any other hybrid dinosaur for that matter, into Jurassic Sanctuary. Are all of you guys afraid of Troodons?
God,
I've never met a
are
Troodon
just the
before,
worst.
but they sound
have
just
such creepy
absolutely
eyes.
terrifying.
Horrible,
Those creepy little
eyes.
varmints give me nightmares.
They're even worse than the spiders
I
and
shouldn't be
snakes that I
afraid of
had back in
anything.
my home.
I'm a
Troodons
Tyrannosaurus.
are
Why do the
nothing
venomous
but the
animals
spawn
have to
of
be so
Satan.
creepy? What are your thoughts on the FNAF movie? Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking me what my thoughts and opinions were on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And honestly, it just wasn't that great. Now, before any of you get mad at me in the comments, let me just start off by saying what I liked about the movie. The animatronics, for the most part, look very spot on, and they look just like their video game counterparts. This was all thanks to the Jim Henson Creature Shop, which helped create them for this film. I was also pleasantly surprised to see MatPat making a cameo appearance in the film. You know, the guy from Game Theory and Film Theory and Food Theory and Style Theory. Okay, he makes a lot of videos about theories. Although I was kind of expecting someone like Markiplier to make an appearance in this film, I'm still pretty happy with what we got here. This movie also has some really great death scenes, but this also leads up to the main issues that I have with this film. Although the death scenes that we got were great, there just wasn't enough of them. The movie centers around Mike, who is struggling to take care of his younger sister, Abby, after he had recently been fired from his previous job, as well as trying to figure out who kidnapped his younger brother many years ago. Now, this doesn't sound like a bad idea for a movie. It's just not what I was expecting from a movie about killer animatronics. I was kind of expecting a lot more death scenes, jump scares, and an all-out gore fest. But no! Most of the time, Mike is just sleeping during the night shift. There was also this really dumb scene in the movie where Mike, Abby, and Vanessa were building a fort with the animatronics. Like, seriously, what was even the point of that scene? And it doesn't even make any sense. The animatronics should have killed them, bitten their frontal lobes off, and shoved them into spring-lock suits without hesitation. Also, can we all agree that the ant was the worst character in the movie? She was just so unlikable. Overall, I give the Five Nights at Freddy's movie a 5 out of 10. It's pretty mediocre and honestly wasn't even that scary. What happened to the Tylosaurus from the Jurassic Park game? I'm not exactly sure what happened to the Tylosaurus. It could have either died or was taken to another facility. Will Dimetrodon appear in Jurassic Sanctuary? Now I know this is going to sound a bit repetitive at this point, but I'm afraid I can't say anything on that because I don't want to spoil too much.
Oh, come on! Why do you always gotta be so secretive? You always say the exact same thing for things like Beta, the Giganotosaurus, the Atrociraptors, and all the other Biosyn creatures.
Look, I'm really sorry, you guys. It's just that I don't want to spoil any major plot points for future seasons of Jurassic Sanctuary.
Okay, but we're on to you.
Question for the Allosaurus. Have your eggs hatched yet?
Yes, they have. As a matter of fact, this was actually shown towards the end of Season 1, Episode 2. However, only one egg survived. The rest were eaten by that Herrerasaurus pack.
Is the Suchomimus going to show up in Jurassic Sanctuary?
The Suchomimus had already made several appearances in Jurassic Sanctuary. It made a brief cameo appearance in Part 2 of the pilot episode for the series, and it made another cameo appearance in Season 1, Episode 10.
Will there be any aquatic prehistoric creatures in Jurassic Sanctuary?
I'm afraid not, because I don't really have any marine reptile figures. Well, except for the ocean protector Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus. Have you ever met the Meg?
I have never met the Meg, because we do not exist in the same universe. Also, how am I able to survive on land?
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movies are National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Elf, the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, and A Christmas Story.
When is Darius going to see his friends again?
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe not in Jurassic Sanctuary, but maybe in Jurassic World Chaos Theory.
Am I right about where you got Dakota and Jeannie's names?
Yes, you are. Dakota was named after the extremely well-preserved Edmontosaurus skeleton, and Jeannie was named after the Troodon character from the Jurassic World Live Tour.
Are you gonna get the Ruthless Rampage Allosaurus?
Yes, I am. Although it does look a bit goofy, I'm still probably gonna get it anyways.
Are there gonna be other relationships between the people?
I'm not really planning on adding any more relationships between the human characters, other than Dr. Grant and Dr. Sattler, and Zia and her same-sex partner.
Did you see the teaser trailer for Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Also, what dinos do you think will be in there?
Yes, I did, and from what I saw from the teaser trailer, it looks pretty promising. As for what species will show up, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe some of the Dominion species will show up in the series. But the dinosaurs that I'm hoping to see the most are the ones that were present on Isla Nublar in some of the Jurassic World films that strangely never appeared in Camp Cretaceous. Those being Triceratops, Apatosaurus, Stygimoloch, Allosaurus, and Pachycephalosaurus.
Will Dr. Henry Wu appear in Jurassic Sanctuary?
Well, if I can get my hands on the Hammond Collection Lab Tour set that comes with Dr. Wu, then maybe I'll add him to the series. Welp, those were all the questions that I had for you guys. I'd like to thank all the people who asked me those great questions. You guys are awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!